Today, we're going to talk about one of the little things you can do to get on the path of saving your relationship. Hi, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mindy, and I work with guys in long-term relationships and marriages to really empower them with the right skills, knowledge, and mindset in order to transform their love communication style in order to save their relationship. So if this sounds like you and you might be headed for divorce or separation or a breakup, and you're really unsure of what to do in order to put the brakes on that, hit the subscribe button so you can be notified every single time I release a new video. My videos are really designed to give you guys techniques and tools that you can start implementing today into your relationship in order to really get on the path and start rebuilding that relationship. But before we start talking about the little thing you can do in order to save your relationship, I know you guys are probably thinking to yourselves, well, why are we talking about the little things? Shouldn't we be talking about the big things? All these big things matter. Creating emotional safety, making sure we learn how to listen without being angry and defensive, doing internal shifts so we can make sure we fill her up in the way she needs. Aren't those what we should be talking about? And yes, of course, those are very important, but it's also just as important to talk about the little things. And let me explain why. So let's say you have a little thing here, and then you have another little thing here, and then you have another little thing here, and then another little thing over here, and then you have this other little thing here. When you connect all those dots, all those little things are adding up to a big thing. And when they add up to a big thing, it creates a broken heart, because what's in the middle of all of those dots is a woman who's no longer feeling special. And what it really boils down to, guys, is a woman needs to feel special. In every single aspect of her life, she needs to feel special. She wants to feel special when she's having an emotional breakdown, and she feels special when you sit with her and you're open with her and you're allowing her to have her emotions without being angry and defensive. She feels special when you're filling up her love lingo tank, and she feels special when you're doing the little things. And one of the little things that I want to talk about is actually terms of endearment. And you guys might be thinking, terms of endearment? What? Oh, how is that a little thing? How is that relevant? But let me ask you guys this. Leave me a comment and let me know. What's the term of endearment that you call your ex or your spouse or your wife or wherever it is in your relationship? You have different terms where you are right now. But what is it that you guys use as a term of endearment? Do you have a pet name? Do you have something special you're calling her? Or are you like a lot of my clients who are using the typical babe? Babe and honey. Those are the two main terms of endearment that my clients are using on a regular basis when they're addressing their wife. Hey babe, how was your day? And she'll respond, hey babe, my day was good. What about yours? It's like babe has turned into the new name. We no longer call each other names or by our name. Our names are now babe. And so what happens, and just follow along with me here for a second. What happens is when you start to use babe all the time, it no longer feels special, because now it's, hey babe, can you help me with the dishes? Hey babe, can you hand me a beer? Hey babe, did you take the kids to the soccer practice? Hey babe, what's your time for lunch? Hey babe, it's no longer special. It no longer really means anything. Now it's just a word, and it's just a word to get the person's attention. It's not really a term you're using as it was meant to be used. Terms of endearment were meant to be used to be endearing, to make us feel special, to make us feel unique. And when you start using a different term of endearment, that's going to get you on the path to repairing that relationship. Because all of a sudden, if you say something other than babe to her, she's going to think, oh, wait, that's not what I'm usually called by. It's going to start to trigger feelings of specialness inside of her. and she's going to start to feel good again. And that's why it's really important, guys. Stop using babe. Stop using honey. Be more unique. And yeah, you can say it here and there, but really start coming up with different things. I mean, you can say, hey, beautiful, how was your day? Hey, gorgeous, I missed you today. Hey, honey cakes. Hey, cutie pie. Hey, sweets. Hi, sweetheart. There are so many other terms of endearment that you can use to replace the word babe. And when you start doing that, she's really going to start feeling special. And when you start making her feel special, it's going to start to take away from those big things, because she's starting to feel heard. She's starting to feel special and unique and loved. And especially if one of the ways that her love lingo tank is filled is by words of encouragement and praise, by just calling her something other than babe, you're filling her love lingo tank. So when you start to implement a different term of endearment, yeah, it's just a little thing. But like I said, those little things are what's adding up to the big thing. Now you're starting to subtract from those big things. So it's really critical for you guys to remember, it's not just the big things you have to focus on. You have to remember those little things are adding up to creating this big disaster of a breakup that you're trying to repair and that you're trying to steer clear from. So if it's possible and you're in a situation still where you're able to communicate with her and you're able to use a term of endearment and you're able to say something different, start doing it. And leave me a comment, guys. Let me know what term of endearment you're going to start to use instead. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did like the video, definitely hit the like button and subscribe for more videos like it. And if you're really struggling on not knowing what it is that you need to do in order to make her feel special, in order to fill her love tank, click on the link in the description of this video and take the What's Your Love Lingo quiz. And then when you're done taking the What's Your Love Lingo quiz, send it to her and ask her to take it. Figure out what her result was. See what your result is. See if they matched or not. And then ask yourself, have I been showing her love in the way that's naturally filling her up? Whether you have been or not, if you're still unsure on what to do to save your relationship, you feel that you've been doing everything right, or she's breaking up with you out of the blue, and you just need further guidance, feel more than welcome to book a call with me. Calls are absolutely free and they last about 30 minutes, and we really discuss on if a coaching program could be right for you. So if that's something that you're interested in, the link to book a call with me is in the description of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's focus on staying happy, staying healthy, and staying in love.